6'7" is a real meme that started with Skrilla's 2024 track Doot Doot, 6'7", but has now mutated into a nonsense phrase kids chant just for fun. Hey, 6'7"! South Park just kicked off a brand new season and fans are spiraling. Between billionaire Peter Thiel hunting the Antichrist, kids possessed by a TikTok meme,
Hey, fellas! You want to know what time I woke up this morning?
What time?
Around 6'7".
6'7".
Give me the downbeat, maestro.
Mama. Where's that joint? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Professor Mikey. Hi, Professor Mikey. Tis Professor Mikey. Hey, Professor Mikey here. I knew nothing about the South Park TikTok thing about 6'7" when I first saw that episode, but I thought, hey, I feel a podcast coming on. Now, the world has had about 40 crises since that was a thing for a day or two, but I think you'll like the show that it inspired. Put bluntly, this is a simple show made up of 6-7 minute songs. Now, back in the day of freeform FM underground, the long song became a thing along with long sets with lots of segues and minimum chatter. Focus groups found out listeners tune into music stations to hear music, pay them, and send them home. These 6-7 minute songs were fun to listen to for the most part, and if you were pulling a 6 or 7 hour shift, it meant you might get a little break. Hell, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida was 17 minutes of Iron Butterfly Flight, long enough for a DJ to go outside and have some fresh open air, or it might make for a reasonable bio break or a trip across the street to the convenience store to grab a 67-cent hot dog and be back just in time for the song to end. But I digress. Here we are in the worst future that anyone ever imagined. It's like we're all in the in-between times that come after the good old-school days and the new hope that starts off all the Star Wars movies.
I am your father.
Here, then, is a quick, unguided detour to 1971, 77, 71, 85, 84, 85. It is what we call a flow set and not a subject set. A lot of these were war horses on classic rock radio stations, and now they've completely disappeared from the airwaves, just like all the good times. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. The newsletter has a coded playlist, but no spoilers means no front announces, no back sells, no rock critics, but maybe a few 18-year-olds listening to these songs for the first time and putting their reactions up for 3 million viewers on YouTube.
Fans on Reddit immediately caught the meta joke, pointing out that renaming the season might have been a deliberate move to skip episodes 6 and 7 altogether, a wink to the 6-7 meme itself.
Here are 6-7 minute songs with no interruptions, memories, discoveries, and a rocking trip to anywhere you want to go. This is Old School 87. 6-7 minute songs.
we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now, before we go any further. Do you love me? Will you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning.
I gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now, before we go any further. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? What's it gonna be, boy? Come on, I can wait all night. What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no?
Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning.
I gotta know right now, do
Let me
you
sleep
love
on
me?
it,
Will you love me
baby,
forever?
baby,
Do
let
you
me sleep
need
on
me?
it.
Will you never leave me?
Well,
Will
let me
you
sleep
make me so
on it,
happy for the
I'll
rest
give
of
you
my
an
life?
answer
Will
in
you
the
take me
morning.
away?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Know right now, before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it,
Will you love me forever?
let me sleep on it.
Will you love me forever?
I couldn't take it any longer. Lord, I was crazy when the feeling came up on me like a tidal wave. Started swearing to my God and on my mother's grave that I would love you till the end of time. I swore I would love you till the end of time. So now I'm praying for the end of time to hurry up and arrive. 'Cause if I gotta spend another minute with you, I don't think that I can really survive. I'll never break my promise or forget my vow, but God only knows what I can do right now. I'm praying for the end of time, that's all that I can do. Praying for the end of time so I can end my time with you.
night. City of night. City of night. Woo! Come on! LA woman, LA woman, LA woman Sunday afternoon. LA woman Sunday afternoon. LA woman Sunday afternoon. Drive through your suburbs into your blues. Into your blues, yeah. Into your blues. I see your hair is burning. Hills are filled with fire. If they say I never loved you, you know they are a liar. Driving down your freeway, midnight alleys roam. Cops in cars, the topless bars, never saw a woman so alone, so alone, so alone, so alone. Motel money, glitter madness. Chain of move from glad to sadness. My name's Fred.
My name's Mark.
My name's Nash.
Mine is the last voice that you will ever hear.
My name's Nash.
My name's Mark.
My name's Fred.
Mine is the last voice that you will ever hear.
My name's Mark.
My name's Fred. My name's Nash.
Mine is the last voice that you will ever hear. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Mine is the last voice. Mine is the last voice that you will ever hear. Don't be alarmed. The last voice that you will ever hear. Don't be alarmed.
I'm the sun. that is criminally vulgar. I am the son and heir of nothing in particular. You shut your mouth, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does. If you'd like to go, you could meet somebody who really loves you. So you go and you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die.
How'd that go for you? Mikey here after 6-7 minute songs. We started with the Rolling Stones' Can't You Hear Me Knocking from the 1971 album Sticky Fingers, the one that had the zipper cover, and it caused so many problems when they tried to ship it in normal album boxes because the zippers were ripping the backsides of the other albums. After the main part of the song, the band continued playing, thinking that the tape had stopped. One of the more famous accidental jams in rock and roll, put together by the saxophone of Bobby Keys, Mick Taylor playing guitar on his first complete album with the Stones, and the fifth Beatle, Billy Preston, on organ beside conga player Rocky Dijon. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Meatloaf, 1977, from Bat Out of Hell, passionate vocals from Ellen Foley, whose singing was lip-synced in hot rotation on MTV by Carla DeVito. The baseball narrator earned the nickname Scooter, although everybody knew it was New York Yankee Hall of Famer Phil Rizzuto, and he wasn't really sure what he was describing. Meatloaf was never better, not even with okra and mashed potatoes. L.A. Woman was the title song for the last Doors album to feature Jim Morrison, an album they recorded in their personal studio at 8512 Santa Monica Boulevard. And they witnessed the exit of their first and only producer, Bobby Rothschild. Now, Bobby thought Riders on the Storm was cocktail music, and he walked out. Part of the production scenario included Elvis Presley bass player Jerry Sheff, fresh from the biggest cocktail party of all, Las Vegas. Shout, Tears for Fears, from Songs from the Big Chair. This is the version known as the UK mix from 1984, recorded at the Wool Hall in Bath, England. Producer Chris Hughes from Adam and the Ants called this a drum manifesto built from the rhythm up instead of the chords down. Two Tribes, Frankie Goes to Hollywood from Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, 1984. Producer Trevor Horn got over 90 tracks going in this pre-digital era and called it the most complex piece of production I ever did. And finally, How Soon Is Now? The Smiths from Meat is Murder. Johnny Marr plays a 1959 Gibson ES355 through 4-Fender twin reverbs with desynced tremolo circuits. It took 3 days to nail the guitar bed. More of the technical magic that went into this playlist you can find on ProfessorMikey.substack.com. You could take out a free subscription. You could take out a paid subscription. At very least, share this with a friend for 6-7 minutes.
6-7!
Professor Mikey's Old School number 87 was produced strictly for educational purposes. Any long dance or run in the park remains the property of the listener. All this mostly forgotten music resides within the public domain or is used within the guidelines of fair use provided for in Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. I wanted to say 1976. Thanks for listening to this episode, 6-7 minute songs. And join me next time for Old School.
All right, everyone, listen up. I've gotten a lot of reports of disruptions in the classroom and some satanic numerology. So now I want you to hear from someone who is the highest authority on biblical prophecies. This person is an absolute expert on the end of days and the coming of the Antichrist. Please welcome
Professor Mikey's Old School.